Do you know what is decoder? How about BCD? Or BCD to 7 segments? If you don't worry. This video will help you to find out. Let's find out.
What is the first things come to your mind when you hear about BCD? Is BCD the same as people who talk too much? Then is it the same as this? Then what is BCD?
Wait, before finding out what is BCD, let's talk about decoder.
What is decoder? Decoder is an electronic circuit that functions to display a binary code into character that can be visually. The opposite of decoder is encoder.
Well, after knowing the definition of decoder, we're going to talk about BCD to 7 segment decoder display. So first, what is the definition of BCD? BCD is a system of writing numeral that assign a 4-digit binary code to each digit 0 through 9 in a decimal numeral. The 4-bit BCD code for any particular single base 10 digit, its representation in binary notation as follows.
You can use any method to convert decimal number into binary code. For example, the number 1. First, divide the number by the base number 2, then write the remainder for every division. When the dividend is odd the binary, remainder will be 1. When the dividend is even the binary, remainder will be 0. Continue to divide until you reach 0. Last step is write out the binary number starting with the bottom remainder. Read the sequence of remainder upward to the top. So in this case, you got 0001.
BCD decoder to 7 segments is an electronic circuit that converts BCD code into a decimal numbers that can be seen visually. This is the illustration of BCD decoder to 7 segments.
There are 9 segments. Why not call the 9 segments? So, what is segments? Segment is a LED or LCD that is used to represent characters like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There are 7 segments, so that's why it's called as 7 segments.
In electronics, there are 2 types of 7-segment LED digital display. There are CCD and CAD. CCD is common cathode display. In the common cathode display, all the cathode connections of LEDs are joined together to logic 0 or ground. The individual segments are illuminated by application of a high logic 1 signal to the individual anode terminals. CAD is common anode display. In the common anode display, all the anode connections of LEDs are joined together to logic 1. The individual segments are illuminated by connecting to the individual cathode terminal to allow logic 0 signal.
The process of encoding BCD data into decimal number display is done separately for each segment. To build a 7-segment decoder, the first step is to determine the equation that can represent the decoder function for a segment. After that, you can create a decoder circuit for a segment using a digital circuit from the basic logic gate. Let's make the table. You can see at the table there are BCD code. If want to display 0, that you can see here it is displaying the 0. So we have the segment A, B, C, D, E, F as height. What we'll do? We will make them height. A height, B height, C height, D height, E height, and F height. Similarly, for the other number, we use the same way.
The next step is to find the logic equation using Karnaugh map. For example, we copy the function a and move it to Karnaugh map. We put all the numbers to Karnaugh map like this. And the rest we fill with don't care. Then we make group of 1 from this map. Look at the picture. We have 4 group of 1 from this map, and as a result of the simplification of the group, we have a logic function of a. Similarly, we use the same way with other function to get a logic function.
Then we make the logic function into a logical sequence like this, 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 and this, to build a BCD decoder into 7 segments as a whole. Then all decoder logic circuits on each segment above are connected to one for the input side, and the output side is the path for the segment viewer. Done. Hope you understand.